It's been a hellish 4-ish days where I started to feel sick. The day after we went Barracuda Lake and sort of did that day tour, I woke up with a fever, not feeling the best, but I thought, alright, I'll be sick for the next few days and then just skip out on, the rest of Coron pretty much. But then things took a turn on the second day after not really eating much, where I'd been taking medication, to drop my fever. The day we went to the restaurant, it was a really sort of hot day out there. I just had taken the medication, so I was feeling a bit drowsy. When we got there, I just, for some reason, all of a sudden felt like I needed to vomit. So I went to the bathroom, and that's pretty much the last thing I remember until I woke up to a man holding my legs up because I'd passed out. Scared the crap out of poor May, who was distraught, to say the least. She was shocked and distraught to see me passed out and apparently white as a ghost. For me, I just had a nap. The guy, held my legs up. He woke me up. He was an absolute legend. Helped me out to get up slowly, to recover enough to get into the ambulance. 5 minutes in the ambulance to pretty much just check up on me and see what was wrong, which they did blood tests. They put me on an IV drip and all that. Nothing was wrong. I think it was just a sort of a culmination of things that happened to me, in the sense of, I guess, lack of food. Maybe I was dehydrated, the heat hitting me all at once, the medication making me feel drowsy, and then maybe the smells and warmth inside the restaurant that we went just, tipped me over the edge where I blacked out. I'd scratched my back and hit my head a little, but nothing too serious. We were in there for a few hours. That was an experience in itself because you could imagine an island hospital, not being, I guess, the best of places, but they did take good care of me. In the end, they didn't really charge us too much, which is all a blessing, I guess, and all I'm very thankful for, because on a trip, the last thing you want to be doing is spending money on medical stuff, especially when, I know it could have been bad, but all I did was pass out, I guess. But yeah, May had to help me out to get all the equipment. That's how it worked in this hospital. So May actually had to go to the clinic, buy the IV bag, buy the needles, all the supplies that they needed and required for my assistance. They got her to go out and get it. And the funny part was, actually, when we were finally leaving, there was another person that had just come in, another tourist. I seen that the IV bag that they just pretty much took off me, they just started using on him. There was plenty left over, so you may as well use it, but it was just a bit funny to see that we had to go purchase one, and then the next guy that comes in just gets the leftovers of what we bought. But no, they were great. Overall, they took care of me. So yeah, that happened, but that wasn't the end of that day. So I passed out, went to the hospitals, we had to sort all that out, and then we realized, well, where's my phone? I couldn't find my mobile phone anywhere. May didn't have it, I didn't have it. Last I had it was when I walked into the bathroom. So we assumed that the restaurant would have it, and that when we went there to pick it up, they would just be like, yeah, we found it, here's your phone. But nope, they didn't have my phone, and now I got no phone. So that was a bit annoying, considering everything that had happened and how drowsy I still felt. I was sort of like, oh, now I gotta go pick up my phone, and then my phone wasn't even there. So it's like, oh, now I don't even have a phone. Lucky I'm here with May because she's got, her phone to take care of things. But I needed to lock it up, do all the stuff that you need to do, I guess. So the rest of this trip, I won't have a phone. We only got like 5 days left now. So it's no big deal. When I get back home, I'll just have to buy another one. So the next day we needed to fly to Manila. And obviously after that happened, I'm sort of scared I'm not going to feel the best or whatever. And in the morning, I wasn't feeling the best, but I was good enough. And then in the car ride to the airport, I started feeling fuzzy, like footed and handed again, which is not a good sign, if you'd passed out before. Feels like I'm gonna pass out again. Was feeling all weird the whole time we were trying to line up to get in, and that was because we were sitting outside, and again I was starting to feel like I might pass out. So I went up to the guard and asked if I could just skip the line pretty much and go inside where the aircon is, because I'm feeling like I might pass out, like I'm feeling very sick. And luckily they agreed. They said, yeah, come through. They helped me out, and actually when I got in, they offered a wheelchair. And at first I was like, nah, I should be fine, I don't need a wheelchair. But they sort of just propped it up in front of me, and I figured, well, before, passing out, I may as well sit in a wheelchair. Cebu Pacific or Cebu Airlines, they really took care of me though. They put me in a wheelchair, had someone help me get, check in our bags and get on the plane and everything. When we arrived in Manila, I was actually feeling a lot better, where I didn't need a wheelchair, but they sort of said, nah, don't worry, sir, just sit down in the wheelchair, we'll take care of you again, So, okay, I'll sit back down, may as well. So that was an experience. Considering how bad everything went, I had a lot of help from the locals. So I'm very thankful for everyone here, because yeah, they made things a lot easier, where I was scared they might make it a bit difficult because if they see someone feeling sick, they might not want them on the plane. But it was the opposite. They just helped me out, and I had a great flight here to Manila. And we finally arrived to Makati Diamond Residence, which is a 5-star hotel we booked. So I'm glad we didn't have to miss the flight, which is the most expensive flight of the trip. And I'm glad we didn't miss any days here in this beautiful hotel, because so far it's been great. After that, I did start feeling even worse for the next 2 days. And only just today am I feeling good enough where I can even talk on the camera. Because before this, I was honestly not even wanting to open my eyes. I just wanted to lay there. I've been watching, there's movies on the TV because I don't have my phone, so just been watching the movies on the TV, which luckily there's some good ones. For the past 2 days, pretty much just been sleeping, watching a movie, sleeping, watching a movie, and eating as much as I can. It's still not over. I'm still getting over it now. There's some things that are painful and annoying, but we move. We still got 5 more days here in Manila. So hopefully today I'm able to at least leave this building and go get something to eat. I'm amazing excited for that. Tomorrow, hopefully I'm so good that I'm able to just start actually experiencing what Manila has to offer, because there's so much in the city, and 4 days should be enough to see it. We had 8 days here, so I wish we could have done 8 full days of getting to know Manila. I'm alive. We made it. It's part of traveling. We move. We got a little to go, so let's enjoy it as much as possible. That was a hellish nightmare 4 days. I just can't wait to get out of this room. It's been so long.